fellow pipe smokers. Hope everyone's doing well. It's Matthew here from Picking and Piping.
Just look at that grain. Are you looking?
This is Patrick. This is Patrick.
All right, Cincinnati, it is time for this town to get down.
It's Miller time.
The other little yellow spots on my finger, princess.
I like where this is going. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Give me a hell yeah!
Hiring you was the biggest mistake I ever made.
He's so esoteric, he has it coming out of his pipe. The Tin Man himself, the bringer of laughs, gaffs, and puff puff. Pass me some more of that backy. It's Martin on the Let It Rip Friday Show. What's up, everybody? Oh, boy, there was a drop lag there for a second. Mercy sakes.
Oh my gosh.
How's everybody doing? Holy mackerel. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everybody is having fun. Looks like the shorts are up. This one's up. I'm going to pop this one out. Divide and conquer, as they say. So we can see what happens. How is everybody? Wow. Okay. How prepared are we?
Over prepared.
Not at all. That's how it goes, but welcome all aboard. It is the Let It Rip Friday show, as it is every single Friday. We're going to bring you some daily knowledge, hit you with some tormenting trivia, lambast you with some laughter, press rewind on your nostalgia behinds, and even bring your humanity to tears. We might even throw in a little AI for fun. Usually it's the D-Man. But without further ado, in second chair, the CEO, the producer of the Let It Rip Friday show. This is one D that's too big for any scale. What's up, D?
What's up? Glad to be back. Sorry I missed last week. I was on vacation.
Nah, I get it.
Went to the beach.
Went to said beaches.
Extended family and the kiddos, so we had a good time. Oh, I'm in the middle.
Same Online's
repping my OAP shirt tonight.
Same Online was on the shorts version.
Okay.
Check it out.
I don't have any live chat on my short screen. I don't know if there's anything you wanted me to monitor it. There's nothing to monitor.
Let me pop it over to me, will you?
Skirt.
Let me
How was your week, bud?
It was good, sir. It was good. It was hectic. It was good. Let's see. Reload. There it is. There we are. So yeah. It was good. It was good. Give me up there, big dog.
Let me do it. All right. I was lighting.
Let's see who is that? Who's that call for shots? I don't know. I tend to ignore it, Sam. And Let's see. All right, so we are live. So we're lives everywhere. Everywhere is live.
And all the lives. The Graham's
see.
going.
They're going. Let's see what we got in the house. Derek apparently wanted to be first. Sam was second.
Nailed
Daniel Reeves, welcome aboard. Patrick Grant, good to see you. Matthew Picking and Piping, good to see you. WK Piper in Cincinnati. All right, stream. I need you to hunker down and work out your bugs. Who else we got in here? Smoke Kentucky Piper. Welcome aboard. I heard Ron somewhere. Where's he at? I know he's in here somewhere. Because I heard him.
Heard him.
There he is. I saw him. Big country, bro. So Cole, welcome aboard, sir. Matthew, welcome aboard. Let me know how the Grams are doing. How everything's going.
Oh.
Oh.
You did this already?
Well, no. It's third chair. I forgot
It's the boss.
Forgot to get third chair. But he's got it over there. He got you.
Already on?
Yeah.
We're going.
Running on time.
We're going. I know.
Well, I mean,
Don't jinx it.
you know, again, there's some things, huh?
You know, sometimes we're going to be on time, sometimes we're not.
I don't have a lot of spares here. Try that one. There we go. But the show is
Gotta
here.
get my Big Daddy going.
So you know, the show is here. This is the show. This is for all of you. This is what we do for all of you. Just so you know.
Mm-hmm. Show must go on. That's right.
Let's get the wife all situated.
I say we check out the new digs over there.
Going lovely over there. Oh, I see a lot of pictures. Nice, nice, very nice. I like you. Thank you much. What are you looking for?
This thing.
Oh, gotcha. Understood.
You don't
Back
drink?
Pipes International, welcome aboard. Getting over there on the shorts version, huh? Trying it out, seeing how you like it. Good, because we need reviews on it, so everybody can let us know.
Yeah.
I bet it looks interesting from the phone because everybody's into that kind of shorts thing.
Yeah, exactly. Shorts are popular, and more
So
people can find it.
before that, so everybody can see you. So get to the mic.
More people can
Go
find
to
it
your right.
just by scrolling.
Come
Let's
towards
see.
the mic. Keep going. Keep going. You got to get all the way. There you go. All right. Now let's go to her.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
she looks good. Yeah, I like it.
Do it three-way.
You don't have to really worry about the camera too much. It's nah. You're doing just fine. Everything's working as it should. So
Look legit.
she does look legit. Okay, and then I'll send you to go get the boy. Oh, also before you do that, we need shot stuff. Okay.
What do you need right now?
She just told all y'all shall wait.
Oh, y'all already have one pending?
Of course we do.
All
Like,
right.
when do we not have one pending? Because
within the
this
first
is
4 seconds.
what they do. No, Ken Rod's father passed away last Saturday.
Keep them in our prayers for sure.
Definitely,
That sucks.
for sure. Same for Phil because he's transitioning through a whole bunch of stuff too. So I mean, it's lights out. But without further ado, let's get into some of the holidays and observances. Today is Constitution Day.
Yeah.
So
The
pledge across America. America. There's not even an A in it anymore. We don't even utilize. Okay. Yep. That apparently that's a thing. So let's see. Global Beer Responsible Day. Beer Responsible today.
Be irresponsible.
It's B with parentheses, ER close parentheses. Responsible Day. I kid you not. That's the way it reads. I can't.
Well, that way you can be responsible or you can be irresponsible.
Yeah.
Whatever you wanna
International Grenache Day. I don't even know what that is.
do. Grenache or Grenache?
Grenache.
I don't know what Grenache is.
Genach. It's a thing. I know it's a thing.
Well, it's definitely a thing.
It's absolutely a thing. Yes.
What do you want to pick?
We'll do the Rowan's Creek because she wanted to try that one.
Which one's that? Oh, that's it. I think this one's pretty good, wasn't it?
Because the other one we tried, the topper came off of it. Of all things. It's also National Concussion Day.
Oh.
So everybody watch your head.
I was saying,
Everybody
yeah, that
watch your
football player
head.
got nailed, didn't he?
Watch your noggins. Because
Watch your nogs.
you kind of need them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, you need them.
some people need them. Some people don't use them. Probably like me, which is why I can't hit the whoa, all right, or something like that. It's also National Fried Rice Day.
Okay, that's for you.
I don't know who doesn't like fried rice. National Gibberish Day.
I need the.
Don't I have a soundbite for that?
Yeah, I don't have the. Oh, here it is.
No, it would have been. See, now I have to do it. Now I have to find it
No, it's gonna drive him crazy.
because if I don't,
It's like me when he asks me for where something is and I don't have to
Oh,
have
that
it
one.
before.
that's the one we're gonna go with. So, not sure how many people are on the shorts, but we'll take what we can
I don't
get.
know, but it's cool.
I mean, it's something different.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different way of viewing. It's a different way of doing it. And I mean, I like the fact that it's there.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. I think though, if I start up, I have a theory that if I get the system on with the chatbot early,
Yeah.
I don't think I'll have to worry about it as long as it links with the chatbot first.
Okay.
Because I accidentally turned it off and then turned it back on and it still worked.
Okay. If it worked, it worked. Don't break it.
If it ain't broke, break it.
Yep.
So can you see the chat, the shorts chat over there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I refreshed it for you. Did you?
Yeah, no, I can see it. I said, no, if you can see it.
Oh, yep, I got it. Why? It's just gonna pop off the freaking thing anyways, and
Not to pop
be a
it. Yeah, no.
son of a.
That's right. The little thing popped.
Yeah, you
Oh, are
remember?
you guys bringing the boys tomorrow?
Concert?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
They love it.
Thought so, but I wasn't sure.
Have you seen it before?
No.
It's lonely over there on the Grands, Matthew. That's all right. You can come back and
So I'll
join us.
tell-
But I appreciate your loyalty over
I
there.
was telling Big Man that he'll like it a lot because if they have a screen behind
Babe,
them, they always show
you gotta pay attention.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention.
You're
behind
on.
them they always show 80s movies like montage. All right.
Pit of misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly
dilly.
dilly.
You gotta get used to that.
Somebody's had a long week.
It's okay.
It happens. All right. It's also National Pepperoni Day.
Ooh, I had
As in
pepperoni for dinner.
pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
So, which I like that. National POW MIA Recognition Day. Yes, thank you for your service. National Punch Day. National Rum Punch Day.
Okay.
National String Cheese Day.
Ooh, I like string cheese. I like all these.
Lots of kids like the string cheese.
I like rum punch.
I'm a big on the
like
string
string
cheese. National Tradesman Day. That's
Okay.
good because we need more tradesmen. Is my foot just being stupid? There we go. World Cleanup Day.
Oh,
Oh, and of course we've got the. Oh, I need to pick that down from the ceiling before he knocks that over. All right, come here. Now that I think of it,
Oh,
even
cool.
though they told me I'm supposed to do it.
I'm already excited about this.
All right, so I went to an estate sale.
Well, that's
See
what
that
you want.
thing?
Flying
Yeah.
at you.
It can hit me. I just don't hit that.
Yeah.
That would take your entire stash.
Oh,
I
he's
don't know
asking
why
for
he's
it.
pushing the button. What makes you want to do that? All right, sit.
Keep
All right, show everybody what you got there.
hatchet.
Hatchet, and why?
That I almost just whacked myself in the face with.
Yep, and deservedly so. And why is that significant?
Because he got it from an estate sale.
Right. You got an eyelash on you. Okay.
And it reminds us of the book Hatchet.
The hatchet. Yep. which he actually, I didn't realize was a series. He read the series. And I was like, pretty good.
Very cool.
So yeah, so I gotta clean it up. It's a little rusty. A little rusty dusty.
Does it have any markings on it?
Rusty markings.
No, like a maker's mark or anything?
Oh, it's a East Wing.
Okay.
So like the other axes that I use.
Yeah.
Same kind, which
Okay.
I always like. So usually that means it's a full tang. More than likely. It feels like it is.
It doesn't look like it.
It does look like it because this feels like it's coming all the way down.
No, it's probably just wrapped in something then. Can I take the casing off?
I guess so. Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
It's a rusty blade, so it's a rusty dull blade. So
Hope you're up on your tennis.
So
this one's stuck. Am I getting somewhere?
you're getting somewhere, all right. Just do it that way.
Okay.
That the little grinder can't fix.
God. Don't touch that.
Don't touch what?
That top of that.
That?
Yeah, because it's super rusty.
Oh, I was gonna show them the blade.
Yeah, they saw it.
Okay, good.
They saw it get all over my hand.
Oh no. Don't touch me with that hand.
All right.
I think
you can
that's,
just go,
that
you
is
can just
the
go,
wrong way.
It is. So, but you can just go put it in my room because otherwise you're going to get gross. All right.
Okay, I'll just put it.
All right. Tell everybody what to do.
Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications before I accidentally cut myself with this rusty.
Well,
gadget.
I don't know if you've had a tetanus shot lately, so you'll get lockjaw if you do. So just put it down there. I'll get it for you. Sounds good. Love you. Go play your games.
Hi there. Hocus pocus, you have lost your.
You got a marking on your nose. You better go wash it
No,
off.
I don't.
I bet you do.
I
Go
don't.
check the mirror. Get your hand off your face because you got rust all over
I
it.
don't. Oh, frick.
Go wash your hands. Love you. Bye.
Hocus pocus, you have lost your focus.
Get going. No, my focus is here. Go.
Okay.
God. You're not getting any of your stuff tomorrow. Yep.
What?
You better hurry. Jeez.
Man.
It's like it's like it takes idle threats just to get them to behave slightly.
That's one way to get it going.
Jeez. Ugh. Told him not to open that thing up. Children.
Oh,
Come on now, bug. All right. Let's see. But yeah, I think it's cool, like running on all of them, and finally got the servers to woo-saw, so they're doing fine now. Let's see.
Sure about that?
What was I on? Oh, birthdays. It is Gary Cole's birthday, born 1956. American actor, the West Wing, Midnight Caller, Suits.
Oh, was Gary Cole the one that was from on Office Space?
I just read it. I don't.
Okay. Fair enough.
I don't know much.
He
more
relies
about
on
it.
He was Lumberg.
Right. Hey, while you're doing that, go grab my phone up there on that thing and don't break it because I still need it.
Your phone or the tripod?
The phone.
Okay.
So take the tripod down and then.
They said don't break it. I see.
Also on this day in history, in 1893, the first American-made.
Diversity.
Well, we have that problem in our shop too. The first American-made gasoline-powered automobile is road tested by Charles Durrier and his brother. Durrier?
Okay.
Durrier?
There, yeah.
Yeah. They must have been named after Usher. I don't know. I can't.
Wish I had a soundbite for that.
It's close enough.
That sounded like it.
It still works. Yeah. It's a yo in a really weird kind of way. Let's see if we have anything else. Okay, nope, that was it. And then Lawrence Fishburne married one of my favorite an actress from one of my favorite shows, Firefly.
What year?
2002 to 2008.
Oh,
It's
big time.
Hollywood, doesn't really last
Yeah.
long. That's how it goes though. It's pretty good, Ray.
What's her name?
Can't remember.
I don't know her name. She's been in a few things.
That's the only one I know
pretty
her
good.
of. But again, her greatest line ever was, "Yes, sir, take me hard." That was the best
I
line
think she was
she's
in
ever
that
had.
show
in a movie.
Angel. That was a good show too.
I liked Angel a lot.
I think she was one of the bad guys in that.
Thank you for your contribution, wife.
Thank you.
I guarantee I can get you to put the dirtiest part of your body on my and wear that shit out.
Wow.
It's kind of like the X-rated version
Gina
of that show.
Torres is what Kentucky Piper says?
There you go.
Already, huh?
You know?
All right.
But that was a good segue.
Yeah, it was one of the best.
One of the best.
Never had a segue like that in my whole life. Now, if we could just have some music for it.
Look, well, you haven't started yet.
I don't start
So
to the music.
critical.
Well, I don't start the music till you start the jokes.
That's to keep you right there. I don't think it's going to go any further.
It is not. Not without a traumatic event.
Right. And that traumatic event is going to get you banned on Fridays. FYI.
FYI.
All right. I'm just going to unplug it and then you're just not going to hear anything and then I don't have to worry about you tugging on it. All right. That's what he said. If you're having a bad day, just punch an orphan. Who are they going to tell? Their parents?
Oh man, that's messed up.
Wow. It's National Punch Day.
Okay.
I'm not sure if this is what they were talking
This is
about.
not what they were talking about, but I'm
just
gonna-
in case,
go for it.
I just never know. For an experiment, my son has been wearing a different Manchester United top for 2 weeks. So far, he's been spat at, verbally abused, and punched. God knows what will happen to him when he leaves the house. Wow. Dadgummit.
Hey, football fans are very serious.
I mean, they're extremely serious. I mean, that's just how it goes. I used to go out with a girl who punched me in the face when she O-faced.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't mind too much until I found out she was faking it. Goodness gracious. Hey there, Robert. Good to see you, sir. Let's see. I'm going to punch your house until you come out and talk to me. Guy who invented knocking. That makes sense. I mean, that's kind of, I get it.
It had to come about some way.
I get it. Oh, thank you. Let's see. So we were having relations the other night, and to my surprise, my wife started punching me in the face. I have no idea who let her into the office. Golly, that's wrong. Yeah, no shit. Let's see.
That's what she said.
You put the punchline in the title. How do you ruin a good joke on Reddit? Yeah,
That's good.
That makes sense. I mean, that's
Meta joke.
It is a meta joke.
Meta joke.
Guy walks into a bar and orders a fruit punch. Bartender says, "Pal, if you want a punch, you'll have to stand in line." Guy looks around, but there is no punchline. First off, I struggled on that one to begin with, and then that's what I get at the end.
Did not pay off.
What packs a punch in your pants?
What?
Boxers.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Yeah, that's a good dad joke.
That makes sense. I don't know if that's quite a dad joke.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
that's
Not
100%
really.
a dad joke.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. The last one for now. Let's see. I lost my watch at a party once. An hour later, I saw some guy stepping on it while he was harassing some woman at the party. Infuriated, I immediately went over, punched him, and broke his nose. No one does that to a woman, not on my watch.
That's a dad joke too.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a
100% dad joke.
that's a long. Wow. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a long way
Thought
around.
Phil showed up.
God, my
You a little bit
earbud
hot?
is hot. That donkey
donkey
hit me
blew
in the
your
ear,
mind?
and I was like,
That's what you get.
it's like I had to
you
do
get.
I was getting the whole facial expression. It was like everything was in my mind. All right, what are we on? I heard cards. I
Well, we
think.
can do cards. Yeah, you
Well, I
want
heard
you got
it.
a box over
I
there?
heard us say
Yep.
it.
Yeah. You want to say it?
I heard say it.
It was from the improbability drive, but it still counts.
It does count. If the improbability drive, I can't talk tonight.
Probably.
If you're probably, it works. That's all. All right, chat. You know how it's done. Read quick. Get ready for your votes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Check them out. Check them out. Find the ones you want. I feel like everybody goes for the one that's like one word.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. At least that's been my impression. I got a couple 4s. I got a 3. I got a 5.
All right, we'll do 3. 3 total.
Matthew, if you don't want to hang out over there by your, look, Matthew, just invite some people over there with you.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. All right, so I got 4s, 3, and 5.
Just gonna go random from this.
All right.
This is gonna be a disaster.
It's
Always.
totally going to.
All right, I'll read it all the way through.
Ladies first.
Ladies first, then I'll read it again. Millions of copies sold. Donald Trump's The Art of Blank. Here we go. Millions of copies sold. Donald Trump's The Art of...
Hunting white men for sport.
Wow. God. Yes.
Oh, you had that one queued up fast. I'm proud of you.
You know what? This is what I do.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Millions of copies sold. Donald Trump's The Art of...
Throwing a virgin into a volcano. I don't know why they wanted that one.
Because it's a funny one. All right. Here we go. I'll read all the way through.
Oh,
Did you know our college was recently named the #1 school for blank? So this is UGA. Did you know our college was recently named the #1 school for...
Deja vu.
Oh.
It's not that funny.
Can't all be winners.
No.
Can't all... Wow. They can't all be winners.
Got one?
I do.
Did you know our college was recently named the #1 school for...
The unspeakable horrors of factory farming.
Wow.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Deja vu kind of works for the Matrix theme today.
I think
go with
so.
All right. In this paper, I will explore blank from a feminist perspective. In this paper, I will explore...
Distracted. None of your damn business.
In this paper, I will explore...
None of your damn business.
From a feminist perspective.
Makes sense.
That's good. All right, here we go. In this paper, I will explore...
Sweet, sweet vengeance.
From a feminist perspective.
There
we go.
That was that. That or starting a shitty podcast. I mean, it was going to be one of the two.
You know, that's a little too close to home.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Let's see. I'm going to turn... Babe, look at the camera.
I love our podcast.
Okay.
Camera.
Live stream.
There. I keep forgetting.
Good?
Have to turn.
Yeah, she was...
You're so short.
She was a little glowy.
You're so short.
I know.
You got a short torso.
She was a little
James
glowy.
sits over there. His like head hits the top of it.
Yeah, her nose was a bit bright, so I'm trying to adjust.
You want me to turn down the light a little bit?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Dude, I'm the man at this. I got her now.
Okay.
I took down some of the saturation. It
Fancy.
But, you know.
Well, inside baseball.
I mean, it's everything has its own little thing because that's not on Elgato
Yeah.
capture cards.
Yep.
So it seems to have quite a bit more saturation.
Okay.
And I fixed that. I did it.
You did it.
I did it.
I don't remember what was next on the program. I'm the one that made it.
Trivia.
Oh. Canceled.
Which I wasn't ready for.
Trivia's my favorite.
My
favorite segment.
Everybody likes some trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love trivia.
Oh, shoot.
Trivia's fun.
I just find like a good trivia
Music.
night.
Television.
Actually, you know, the arcade does it trivia nights all the time, like theme trivia.
Do they?
Yeah, they do like 80s trivia, Mario trivia.
Sam online goes, ready, Chad? He might be. Beware what you wish for.
He's got his Google fingers ready.
Yeah, he does. All right. Why is that so small? That's not what she said. Just
not.
I want to be clear.
Let's be realistic here.
I want to be clear. Let me be clear. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Let's see. That's my best Bill Clinton.
We're not doing cigars tonight, so you can't pull out the Bill Clinton.
That's right. Can't do that.
Hail to the king, baby.
Well, no shit there. All right.
Go.
Let's see.
Let's do it.
What is this? Is this music? All right. So this one is music.
Okay. Good.
Nobody's gonna get this next. In 1971, Peter Frampton quit what band to follow a solo career?
Peter Frampton.
Peter
Live.
Frampton.
Is that one of the best-selling albums of all time?
I know the name. Can't place it.
Somebody's gonna get that one pretty quick.
Right off
not
the
me.
bat. Same online, got that one. It was Humble Pie.
Yep,
He
no
was bigger
idea.
as a solo artist.
Was he?
I think so.
Humble Pie is a good name. I like that. It's a good band name. Let's say.
Play some music. I'll play something and sell quick before we get delisted.
Let's see. Before we get delisted. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, motion at my front door.
Denied. Let us in, Dad.
Cancel.
Here we go. In 1927, Babe Ruth hit his 60th home run of the season. He beat his own record of 59 that he set in what year?
What year was that?
So in 1927, Babe Ruth hit his 60th home run of the season.
Let me say
He
26.
beat his own record of 59 that he set in what year?
The year before.
25. Because can't say 26. You already did.
Robert, it can't be 1928.
He said it in the future.
Right.
He went back.
He
went back
he
to
beat his future
the past.
non-record
Yes.
then, and
Time, space, time continuum.
Well, I don't think it's 26 or 25. I'm
no,
sorry.
it is not, or 28. So
be
anybody
24.
want to
1920.
anybody want to try again?
24.
I think Shohei is popping off this year.
It is not 1492.
I was
John
going to
Goldie.
say 1492 happened yet.
Smoke and Take a Pipe guy. It was 1921.
Oh, 21. There we go.
Wow. I guess 25 and 26 were too obvious.
You know what are you gonna do? He can't.
Babe Ruth,
He can't
I
be
mean-
great. All right. I figured he just got one better every year.
Yeah.
Let's see. In 1955, You'll Never Be Blank premiered on CBS TV. The name was changed less than 2 months later to The Phil Silvers Show. The Phil Silvers Show.
Never be
Gold.
famous.
Yes, John.
Oh, look at that! Me and Robert got the same idea.
Any other guesses? You'll Never Be Blank.
Loved. Got dark.
It was dark until you did that pitiful laugh.
You don't like my pitiful laugh?
Ah, Smoke and Take a Pipe for round 2. You'll Never Be Rich.
Oh, okay.
You'll Never Be Rich. I don't know how that turned into the Phil Silvers Show, but I mean, it is what it is.
Oh no, good stuff.
Let's see. In 1995, Natalie Merchant started her first solo tour after leaving what band?
Ooh, I know this one. I won't say it.
I don't.
Hey, Rose.
What's up, Rose?
Rose was one of our new subscribers. Oh, there we go. John Galdieri got it.
10,000 maniacs.
10,000 maniacs. Right now we're doing trivia, Rose.
Join in. I'll keep an eye. If you get the right answer, I'll cut it.
All right. Let's see. This will be an interesting one. 1987, Walter Payton scored his 107th touchdown to break the NFL record held by who? Somebody gets that, I'll be amazed.
What year?
I'll give you initials if that'll help. The initials are JB.
John Brown.
1987.
Thinking.
John Bellway.
Actually, Sam Online got it immediately.
Hey,
It was John,
Jim Brown. He's famous.
There you go. Good job there, Sam.
Wow.
Patrick said Legend Brown. Close second.
Let's see.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah, baby. Rose, you didn't see, but we had like D-Man wasn't here last week. He's usually here. He's the producer. Here we go.
Not a whole lot of producing going on, let's be honest.
In 1953, the TV show Letter to Blank premiered.
Letter to my mommy.
Letter to my love.
Blank. It wouldn't be my mommy because that's two blanks.
Okay, well, you didn't say that. Letter to...
Mommy.
Letter to Blank. It is not yo mama either, Sam.
Is it Chad?
It is not Chad. Thank you.
1492.
Letter to Columbus.
Give a hint. The name was changed to The Loretta Young Show.
Okay.
Loretta.
Letter to Young.
Oh, Rose. Rose is live with her friend.
Okay.
How about it?
There you go.
Get her done.
Yeah, get done.
Welcome aboard. Appreciate you.
Letter to Lori.
Yeah, Loretta.
Apparently nobody's getting this one. I can't really give a better hint.
Letter to L-Y.
I feel like everything
It was
you need is in the
Letter
clue.
to Loretta.
Lots. I gave
Thank
y'all the
you. It's
damn
like-
answer.
It's great. Great.
I know, but I gave them the answers because
Y'all
somebody could
did
type it
such
out
a
for me.
great job.
Nobody could type in Loretta. I said it 10 times. Is this thing working?
Let's see. In 1972, the police found what growing on the farm of Paul and Linda McCartney?
Weed.
I bet it was an illicit substance. Corn. Lettuce.
You're struggling about as much as I am.
Yeah, I'm always on the struggle bus here.
I love how it went from corn to lettuce.
Nipples went to France.
Poppy. Oh, somebody said weed. Is that
Oh,
it?
yeah, John Gaudier.
Good job, John.
I
I was going to guess weed. I did.
Yeah, everybody.
Alright,
Everybody.
I already did it for you.
The most obvious answer.
Mab, welcome aboard. It was not Patrick Grant though, but I appreciate that, Mab. Let's see. Mozambique. Is that what Mab is?
Yeah, of course.
What
was that?
I have one of those twitches in my eye.
Oh no.
Where it's like
What, you
freaking
stroke
out. It's like, like, what if I did right here and you said it?
I don't
That'd
have
be so
a.
messed up.
I don't have a button for strokes.
We don't have the nurse here.
Let's see. Oh, God. What was it? It's like, that's close enough for a stroke. Hey, Mab.
Kelly Clarkson.
Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah.
In 1984, Pete Rose recorded his blanketh hit of the season. What was it? How many hits?
What year?
1984.
That's a lot of hits,
Does
isn't
that really matter for you?
No.
Like
He likes
what
to hear
year?
300. No, they get more than that.
off the season or off his career.
There's 100 and something games a season.
It was the 22nd consecutive season he'd recorded at least that many hits.
100.
It is not for that. Well, shit. Sorry. It was not. Excuse me.
Average a little bit less than one hit a game.
Yeah, it's not 4,000.
135th.
Are we doing Price is Right rules here?
I mean, I'm gonna have to
One.
because too bad you can't play.
This game is bullshit.
All right, I'm just gonna go with Fly Piper because he's the closest. It was 100.
Oh! I was on the money. All because I knew what year it was.
It must be awful to be on that
Smart
side
ass.
of trivia.
It is. It is. I'm
Let's see.
like the trivia guy's dumb friend that can't play.
In 1984, the episode of this show aired on NBC, and I always think of it because it's a sweater.
Oh. What year?
1984. More than one in 1984, but I'll take either. Ooh, Robert.
Came in hot.
It was the Cosby Show.
The
Was
Cosby
the
sweater.
pudding. I got some
Yeah.
pudding pop. Want some pudding pop? And, well, that happened from the pudding. That is correct.
That is some Bill Cosby sound bites. Maybe not.
Do you?
I mean, there could be moments.
Oh, Frasier. That's a good guess. A little bit early for Frasier, though. He did wear a lot of sweaters, though.
Let's see. He did wear a lot of sweaters. All right. In 1976, the Captain and Blank show premiered on ABC.
Ooh, I think I know this one. I'm not going to guess. I will not be looking up the Cosby sweater in the Urban Dictionary. Not
God, probably not.
Not on screen. Captain and Tennille.
Sam Online. All right, we're only going to have a couple left. So this is for all the marbles. You have no marbles.
No marbles.
What movie is that from?
I don't know.
You've got no marbles.
I've probably seen it a million times. I can't tell you.
Marbles.
Nope.
Do tell.
Major League 2 was Major League 2, and you got the little bags of marbles out there for Serrano.
That's right.
You've got no marbles.
Every time we talk about those movies, I want to see them.
I know.
Again.
Have
a drink with Cosby. It'd be a very short experience.
In what year did Willie Mays announce that he would retire at the end of the season?
Ooh. Good one.
1984. I have no idea.
I don't know either. I feel like Willie Mays is older than that.
I don't know. We've had lots
But I could be very
John
wrong.
Galtieri got that. It was 1973.
Oh. Close. You weren't too far off.
1973.
I was going to guess way later than that. Or way earlier than that.
Dang, exhaust is so strong. All right. All right, here's an easy one. Everybody get ready to type. If you haven't fast forwarded on the video, fast forward now so that way you can be as far ahead as humanly possible so you can get this one down.
So that's the problem. If you get behind,
It can lag after a bit.
Yeah, if you get behind, it can screw you up.
It can 100% lag after a bit.
You gotta make sure it says live in the bottom.
Ready?
Corner. All right, sorry.
In 1984, the first episode of Who's the Blank aired on ABC.
Who's gonna be the fastest to type this word out?
It is not Loretta. Thank you, though, Johnny, already.
Oh, I thought that was a tie.
I'll give it to both. I'll give it to... Well, so now we have to have a tiebreaker because both John and Sam are tied for the lead right now.
Son of a biscuit.
Sudden death for John. Good job, everybody. Everybody got that one. All right. Sudden death for John. I think we should do a Price is Right.
Do it.
I think that's probably like the best way to do it. I don't know. Does anybody else got a better idea?
Make them fight.
Let's see. I already asked that question. I almost asked it again.
That'd be a good sudden death question. When you already
Almost.
asked. We could type past this.
Paid attention.
Goodness, this is not. I feel like it has to either be a year. Maybe it has to be a year. Okay, here we go. This one's a banger. Thank you. You cannot stall me over there. Here we go.
Do it.
In 1979, the first episode of Blank Blank in the 25th Century aired on NBC.
I think I know this one. Oh, came in hot.
Oh, nice. Good job, Mab. Mab, you're going to get a point for that, too, because you came in there, too. All right, Sam got it. Where were you at? Where you at, John? John was too busy.
John was too busy
Typing
talking
cage
junk.
match. He was like, I'm going to jump off the top rope. All right, so we ended that one with Sam with 5, John with 4, Smoke Kentucky with 2, Fly Piper, Robert, and Mab. Bringing up the rear with an Uno. 1 is the loneliest number.
One
Just
is
in
the
case anybody ever
number
asked.
of
Nobody did, but
Nobody asked.
I figured I'd
Throw it in there.
just throw it.
A little bonus.
Just a slight bonus.
Slight bonus.
I do what I can. So
glad Chad wasn't around.
so people
That's
could
what John
win.
said. Yeah.
Is that how that works?
That's what. Yeah.
Is that how it works?
That's exactly right.
Sounds good. All right, producer.
That's exactly how this works.
That was the end of Triv.
Don't tell me how to do my job. I was gone for 1 week.
I'm not
You're
really
coming
sure
here
I
and bust my
understand
balls.
what's happening.
Switch it over. All right. We have a special guest tonight. He's prepared a statement for me to read. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourself for the arrival of Cardnack the Magnificent, a man who claims to possess mysterious, all-knowing powers because apparently being insufferably smug about it just wasn't enough. Watch and all as he stumbles through predictions that are only slightly more impressive than a broken clock. If you're lucky, you might catch a glimpse of his true talent, convincing people he's actually special. Let's give it up for Cardnack.
Hum bim, sum bim.
Crowd goes mild. At this, there we go. Woo!
Thank you. Hum bim, sum bim.
All right. I have in front of me, how many? 27 hermetically sealed envelopes.
I
It's
don't
gonna be a
feel
long one tonight.
like that's
Get
what
ready.
we planned for.
Number 1.
Glad they're
Hey-o.
not planned. McDreamy's last scene.
Oh, McDreamy's.
McDreamy's
McChicken's
last scene.
Gotcha.
Wasn't he from like Scrubs or something?
Grey's Anatomy.
That's something like that. Paging Dr. Boom. Okay.
Let's move on. Number 2.
It's a big hit.
Oh,
It's a big hit
good
in the Middle East, I heard.
Oh, I get it now.
Really? Paging?
You distracted me with the
I'm
McDreamy setup.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
distracted by that too.
Paging. Dr.
Cardnack.
Boom. Okay.
Should have said kapow.
Cat.
Oh, Cats. Good musical.
Cat.
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
It's what's for dinner. Okay.
I prefer dog. That's fine.
It's a little woof woof there.
Alrighty. Getting progressively worse. Number 3.
Well, you know, it's only uphill from here.
Which way?
Maybe.
Which way?
Uphill. Equity.
Oh, equity.
Equity.
Okay, good. That's some good equity.
I got equity in the house. That's not the right one. We'll try that again. Actually, here I'll fix it for you. It's the wrong one. Crimea River.
Oh, Crimea River.
Crimea River. You're fine. What did the judge tell Justin Timberlake when he was charged with a DWI? That makes sense.
All right, number 4.
I would say the
may
same
or may
thing.
not be the right one.
Oh. Yeah. Let's see. All right, now let's go. Equity.
Equity.
Okay. Something I feel I have less and less of every time I do this show. Let's see. Kamala Harris made a request at the debate. Can I also get a stool for this one? Okay. Apparently not everybody starts in the same place. Let's
Number 5.
Number 5.
Getting worse at throwing them.
Well, you know what? It's
Going downhill.
Yep.
Right there
we'll
with
see.
you. Right there with you, bud.
More money, more problems.
Oh, more money, more problems.
I'm very fascinated to see what this is. The title that replaced Sean Combs' first attempt at the title, More Lube, More Freakouts. Makes sense. Okay, you know what? It was probably more tasteful. I can see that.
And thank God, last one coming at you.
And the last one.
I went ahead and threw away the other 47 I had prepared.
I am blessed to know that not everything translates over. But since it is the last one,
2 hours later.
thank you.
I like where this is going. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
I had to get my soul right. But also make sure that May All Your Children star in the next P. Diddy video.
Oh, how dare you.
All right, here it is. The last one of the night. Hatua.
Oh, Hot to it.
What did the Miami Dolphins quarterback respond with when asked, "What is your name?"
Oh no! No! Oh, thank God this is over.
Humbim, sumbim, sumbim.
All right, let's give Cognac a very respectful and scary goodbye. Those predictions were kind of scary. I gotta say, oh, good, you're back.
I'm back.
You missed it.
You know, look, man. Sometimes I just have to take a break. I have to have a little me time during the show so I can relax,
That's good.
do my
I get it.
thing.
I think we had shots earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, we missed a shot. You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right.
Mab, I don't know what that means. Man, I'm glad there was no cover to get in here.
You need some more?
Oh, no cover. Oh, like at a bar.
Oh, your cover charge
Oh,
here.
yeah, no. That's what. Well, that's because we're
Pass
drinking.
me. You gotta.
We are the ones drinking. Is it easier if I just send you that?
Yes, it probably will be. We are the ones that drink.
Yeah, we do. We partake. Robert asks for, and I shall give.
Kurt.
Oh, God. Son of a bitch. Sailor, you.
All right. I'm glad y'all left me some.
I didn't know I had to.
Huh?
What?
What happened?
Love you. What?
I don't know if I missed something. Okay, here we go.
Can't stop eating.
Makes sense.
Pit of misery.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. Oh,
Tasty.
leave
That was
it.
pretty good.
I still need to take
What?
her.
What was a spicy meatball?
It is a spicy meatball.
It's a spicy.
Need a longer cord on these headphones.
You cannot relax.
I know.
Okay, I think I got.
Could you not do like a road mic over on that side?
Hmm.
Would a road mic be able to work on that side?
What do you mean?
Oh, those are headphones that are.
Yeah. Well, if she would just stay up on the mic, because it should be this close.
She wants to relax.
See, like,
want to sit like
see,
that.
like, right there.
Yeah, but that's not comfortable.
Well, life's tough.
My lips hurt real bad. I need some chapstick.
And Mab,
chapstick?
the cover is just your time. That's all.
Look, we provide at least an hour of free quality entertainment every week.
Patrick, did bowl call not work? Maybe I'll try it.
I don't know. I can hit it.
Let me punch it in there and see what happens. I see it popped up in there, so that should work. There we go.
Look
Thanks,
at that
Mab.
grain.
I appreciate that.
You never did
Bring
go-
your friends next time.
You never did go through it, did you?
What?
Oh, we're doing a walk on now.
Yes. What are we smoking, drinking tonight? What did I go through? What? I'm sorry.
Who do what?
What did I not go through?
Nothing. Everybody was calling it off earlier when you were not paying attention.
Yes. Yes.
But we'll start again. Everybody's fresh.
Sorry.
Get it out.
HH Pure Virginia and a Riviera, says Robert. E&A's dad. It's not a party unless I'm getting kicked out. You know, Cincy, it's not a party unless you're getting kicked in.
Wow. Don't know what that means.
Deep thought. That's one for the books.
One for the books.
Did your Carter Hall taste a little sweet tonight? I felt like it tasted really sweet.
No, not that. I didn't notice any difference.
Patrick Grant's got some Sun Bear 2021 Black Locust in a mirror poker, drinking a Natty Daddy, baby. Yeah. Where's it at? Bring it to me. Give it to me.
It's Miller.
I know we're not
Welcome aboard.
monetized or sponsored in any way,
Nope.
but I feel like Carter Hall should sponsor us and send us like
I feel like Carter Hall should give
case
us
of tobacco.
a lifetime supply of Carter Hall.
I don't think anybody mentions their name online as much as we do.
Ooh, Salty Dogs in a Friday 7 Alley. Salty Dogs is a classic. 207 seems kind of low. What's 207?
I don't know.
I don't know. Back before the train was invented, people had to run a wagon on your mother. That's
That's the joke of the night.
amazing.
Who said that one?
Ron, or I'm sorry, not Ron, Smoking Kentucky Piper.
Oh, I don't really need chapstick right now.
There you go. You can keep it.
Okay, I think we'll turn it down.
It gives new meaning to chap my ass.
Everybody watch me put on chat. Oh, it's fresh too.
Yep.
Oh, man.
If there's anybody in this world that has one of everything,
Lube on up there, sir.
it's you.
Yeah.
So close to 20,000 tens. Vermont meat pie and a rock cherry wood with Aldi Oktoberfest Festivier Lager. Nice. Smoky Kentucky Piper said, back before the train was invented, people had to run a wagon on your mother. Such a wrong.
Vermont meat pie sounds like the most unappetizing tobacco I've ever heard of.
Yeah, no joke there. I feel like my cord is too tight on me too. Which is how it goes. It is what it is. Let's see. I'm going to close that window out. What happened?
I can't blow smoke rings like you can.
I can't because of the exhaust above me. It makes it very, very difficult.
I just can't do it. I don't have that. I'm not that not the throat goat.
You gotta have the O face. It's more of that than the thank you. I don't. It's a very odd.
Why don't you make like a tree?
Probably.
Get out of here.
That's good. Some high quality chapstick. I feel like a new man. Oh yeah, you're right. It's like it's pulling too much, or got like 14 fans going. The exhaust. Oh, there you go.
I'm getting it. It like spins back.
Maybe we need to get a. I can stop by some stores next couple weeks and get us a. I'm sure they make some like fall or Halloween themed tins of tobacco. Get us off the Carter Hall for a week.
We can do that. Whatever you want.
I'll look around. I pass by all kinds of stores driving around. Just everything to stock. I don't know what to look for, but I think I can look for something.
Something fun.
Like something themed I've never heard of.
Something pumpkin spice. No.
It'll be like Gary cut up some Virginia Slims and put it in a tin.
God, I can't wait for that.
Sprinkle a little pumpkin spice on it. Here you go. I made
First day of fall is this Sunday.
Is it really?
It is.
Summer's over?
First day of fall.
God.
This Sunday.
My wife's already depressed.
Oh.
She hates cold weather.
Oh, I love cold weather.
I do too. As a fat man, I love cold weather.
Period. Done deal. Let's see.
Autumn evening is a good fall tobacco. Okay.
What seems kind of high? Hearth and Home makes Vermont meat pie. I like Country Lawyer.
Vermont meat pie was what they called me in high school.
Really?
So stupid.
We called him the VMP. Everybody wondered. They're like, "What's the VMP?" Takes too much to say. It's too many syllables.
In the BM 3000.
At least it wasn't the Red Baron. It could be the Vermont meat pie and the Red Baron.
God help us.
That's what we called Sean's car.
Oh, the Red Baron.
I was the bitchmaster. It was a 1983 Ford LTD. It was amazing.
Yeah. If you had the glasses to go with it, though, that was the only trick.
Yeah.
You had to have the bitch magnet glasses.
That's right. Damn right.
It's an LTD. It's like an old cop car.
It was. It was awesome. I think I got it for $600 from Mr. Pierce.
I'm surprised you didn't get it from my dad because that's what he drove for forever.
It lasted me like through high school.
Of course it did.
Well, no, I'll take that back. It lasted me like 2 years. So I think my senior year, I got a new one.
I remember. Do you remember going to Whitewater in the Red Baron?
Yes.
Talk about a miserable
120 degrees.
No air conditioning in this huge sedan. We're dying in this car because it's summer and we're going to Whitewater, which we called Brownwater at the time. Because every week there was an E. coli outbreak, and we were more wet getting out of the car than when we left the park because we were so hot. It was dreadful.
So that 83 LTD though was a beast. I mean, it was such a big car.
Mm-hmm.
I think we fit like 12 people in it, like laying on top of each other.
Oh
like to go to Wendy's next door.
Or when y'all go up to Blue Ridge and have people vomit all over the car.
I did not take that car to Blue Ridge. I did not make it that far.
I did not go on that trip. That was all y'all.
You didn't. All right, what's next?
I miss station wagons. You know, I miss station wagons when it comes to the movie Harry and the Hendersons.
We never had a station wagon, but we had a friend that had one, and it was so cool. You could open up the trunk.
Yeah, it was a whole and
it had a seat that faced, but it had seats that faced backwards. I was like, that was like the coolest seat in the car.
Yeah.
I love that. I loved riding that car.
Yeah. And you were losing your mind every 5 seconds on the interstate because you thought you were about to die.
Oh, I mean, it was a death trap, 100%. But when you're like 7, you're like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Let's see. It looks like we are on said D scale. Why?
Oh,
look,
no.
do you want me to give you the notes?
No, I know where we were. I thought we were.
No, wait. You asked me though.
Have you did? No, I didn't.
You did.
Well, that was just rhetorical. I knew where we were.
That's not.
Have you never heard of vamping before?
No, that's not vamping. Like that's like, oh, he sounds lost. Let me help him. And
I knew where we were.
Fix the problem. I apologize.
I'm trying to hear my music tonight.
It's
how's my blur effect looking?
How's it look without your glasses?
Very blurry.
Perfect.
Had to polish them off a little bit. Oh, it looks good. I like it.
I like the little TV.
So, in my pursuit or to stay true to what I talked about before, try to be better about watching or talking less about TV and movies.
Oh, okay.
'Cause that's the easiest thing, right? You know, we're adults. You get busy.
So you're saying every time you do it, it's you being lazy.
No, it's just what I've done a lot of. I'm trying to get better about reading and stuff.
You're being lazy and not reading.
You're a son of a bitch. But yes,
either way,
that is 100%
either way,
accurate.
we're back to the
That's
exact
100%
same
accurate.
thing.
But I was trying to get better. So this week I had a couple of things planned, and then I threw them out the window. No. So
got it.
We'll start first with easy one, and I feel like a broken record because But when you're old like we are, you like what you like, and it is what it is.
Right.
I've been reading, and I haven't finished it yet, so there's no going to be rating. I'm not really going to talk in depth about it, but I've been reading. About halfway through on vacation, I got through Stephen King's new short story collection.
Okay.
And I have just completely forgot the name of it.
It seems odd him writing short stories in my mind.
But that's what I was going to talk about. That's what he's best at. Man, why can I not?
I feel like he has a lot more novels than he does short stories.
I think he has 60. I think he has 60 novels, and then he has maybe like 15 short story collections.
Oh, well, maybe he's about half and half.
I mean, that's not.
Ron's smoking some Hearth and Home.
What is it? God, it's kind of.
Never mind.
I cannot remember the name of it. Here it is.
Makes Vermont makes the.
Oh,
beer.
you like it darker is the name of it. I cannot remember the name of it.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you right now.
It's got, I think, 8 or 9 stories. I'm about halfway through. It's hard to read at the beach when you got a bunch of kids running around and bugging the crap out of you and stuff like that. But I brought it up because I think I've mentioned this a few times. I think Stephen King excels at short stories. I think he does a good job because when he does long form, I think it's a little bit long-winded and he kind of loses it. He loses the thread a little bit at the end,
Sometimes, yeah, he stretches it.
Stretches it out.
Super thin crust pizza.
I feel like he's going, and I enjoy all of them. But then I got to thinking a little bit more critically, I guess. And
short stories are the old school Pizza Hut personal pans.
Yes.
That's what
I think I like short stories I think I like written short stories better than anything, to be honest with you.
You do like them
because they're bite-sized. You get I love space opera and stuff like that, like epic fantasy, like Brandon Sanderson and Robert Jordan and George Martin. I love those, but if you gave me like, hey, you have to pick one thing to read, I would probably pick like short stories. Because even like, of course, science fiction and fantasy are like my main two. Horror, like Stephen King does, but I wouldn't really consider him like really true horror in a lot of aspects. Not his short stories, at least. But like even just like fictional short stories, like the old ones, like who was that? O. Henry that wrote all those, like The Gift of the Magi. There's The Pearl by John Steinbeck. That's more like a novella, but it's short. The Mist, which is Stephen King. But all those, like, I feel like you get a whole complex story, and there's not a lot of room for fluff, which I think is why I like it.
Okay, yeah, it's all meat.
You could probably take most of Stephen King's short stories, for example, and flesh them out to a 400-page novel, but then they end up being
like
weak.
The Body.
Yeah, the movie, and I think that's one reason why those short stories of his work really well as movies, because a movie script is only like 70 to 100 pages, right? So a short story, it's going to be 75, 50 pages, 100 pages sometimes if they're a little bit longer. I think it just works really well. There's some good ones in this one. And that's the other thing I like about Stephen King is they're all varied. It's not like
they have their own individual.
He doesn't
themes.
write. Yeah, he doesn't write like you can tell a lot of these like short story collections. They're not written as a collection.
For somebody that's not religious, he throws a lot of religion in his books.
Yeah, he's like I think he was raised religious. Probably
he was.
He may not express it nowadays, or maybe he does. He doesn't really talk about religion a lot. But he But if you look at like the list of where all this stuff came from, they were like published in magazines and stuff over the past like 2 to 4 years. So they're all varied in themes, which I like. Horror,
right?
Suspense, drama, stuff like that. So I think he does a really good job. But I'm not going to review it. I don't want to give it a rating because I'm not done with it. But let's just say, I mean, I'll Stephen King's.
You can give You can give your initial review.
Initial thoughts. But Stephen King's like short story, they've always come out well. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was The Void's new album just came out. So
Okay.
The Voids is a side project by Julian Casablancas, who is the lead singer of The Strokes, a band I've liked for 25 years now, 24 years. It's him and a few other guys, and it's a little bit different, a lot different music than The Strokes. But the new album came out, and I listened to about half of it, and I was like, it just kind of made me want to listen to The Strokes again. Because it's like The Strokes, but it's not. So I got to thinking, I was like, why do I like The Strokes so much more than a lot of stuff? And I think it might have been the time period that I found them in.
Right.
We were like 18, 19 years old when the first album came out. I would have been 20 when the first album came out. And so it kind of like was they're the same age as we are. So it was like I guess the exact right time period, right? Like music that came out, it was new, it was fresh, it was really well written. And so I started doing I wanted to think about like, why is The Strokes probably my favorite band for so many years? I mean, I love Led Zeppelin, I love Eric Clapton, I love some of the classic stuff, I love stuff nowadays. For some reason, The Strokes has always been consistently probably one of my favorite, most listened to bands for the past 20 years. And but I was doing a little bit of research before the show because I wanted to act like I'm prepared for this hot mess. But Julian Casablancas and Albert Hammond Jr., who is the son of Albert Hammond, who is a famous guitar player, were friends in high school. They both come from like insanely wealthy families. Julian Casablancas' dad is John Casablancas,
right,
who created Supermodels. He like found the first like modeling firm in America.
Really?
And apparently was a gigantic piece of shit dad, but that's
wow.
Neither here nor there. But anyways, so they're extremely wealthy. They went to private school. They met in high school, and they formed a band. And then they got a couple other members, and they formed the Strokes. So I was kind of reading, and if I noticed like probably the first 3 albums the Strokes put out, every song says written by Julian Casablancas. So I was like, well, how much did he actually do? So it turns out he literally writes. For the first 3 albums, except for maybe 1 or 2 songs, he wrote everything from the lyrics, the melody, the guitar riffs, the percussion, and the bass line himself.
Oh, wow.
Which I found, I'm not a musically inclined person. I mean, I can play an instrument or 2, but I couldn't write 3 albums worth of songs from beginning to end. And I thought you might find this interesting as a musically inclined person. He comes up with a song. I guess he comes up with the lyrics or kind of the idea of the song or maybe like a riff or 2 or the chord progression or the melody or whatever. He comes up with something. And then he sits down and he writes out everything with a piano. I think he plays piano and guitar. So he writes out everything, bass line, rhythm guitar, lead guitar, and lyrics. And then basically gives it to the other band members. And now that's not to discredit the other guys in the band because they added their unique sound. Like Albert Hammond Jr. as a rhythm guitarist has a very unique sound, and the lead guitar player for the Strokes has a very unique sound.
Right.
Just the way they play, but they added it to it, and the drummer as well, and the bass player. But essentially, he was all written by one person. Probably 3 of the most like cohesive albums. And so I was going to try to I was like, well, how does that compare to Stephen King? Right? Why do I like these 2 things so much for so long? And I think there's like a singular vision, I guess, right?
Yep.
Like nobody has ever told Stephen King what to do.
No.
He writes what he writes.
That's right.
And that's what he does. And then the Strokes, like the first 3 albums were exclusively written by the same person. Like they have a very singular point of view, and it just follows throughout all the albums. And you can look at like the first Strokes album has a very like unique feel. Like all the songs fit together and have a unique theme. And then later, when all the band members kind of wrote it together and they all added their own songs and stuff, it's all disjointed. So that's why I like Stephen King's like short story collections, because they're all written by him.
Yep.
They may all have different themes, but they're all coherent in the fact that they all have the same voice and the same
style.
Even if it's even if the narrator is a man, a woman, a young boy, or an older man, or whatever, they all have the same style and they're all cohesive. And that's just one thing I've always liked about both of them. But that being said, check out The Strokes if you haven't heard them.
The Strokes.
The first 3 albums are 3 of the greatest albums ever written. And then any short story by Stephen King is good. So I'll give
I like Secret Garden, Secret Window, or whatever
that's a
it
good
was
one.
called. Yeah.
That's a good one. The best one is The Jaunt by Stephen King. Look it up. All right, we'll give the new Stephen King. We'll give it a pre. I'm about halfway through, and you know I'm gonna rate it well. Yes, Lovecraft, of course. I love all his stuff. I would say it's good. It's probably not as good as Skeleton Crew, which is probably some of his best short story. But I haven't finished it yet, so we'll see.
Makes sense.
Usually the last couple are the best, in my experience.
There you go.
We'll get on out of here. Back to it.
Booyah.
Booyah. But anyways, I would say if you don't... knowing that the fact that one guy wrote every single part, I would say pick up a couple of Stroke songs and listen to them for the first 3 albums. It's very impressive. Just how much it all fits together.
I'm impressed because I was trying to figure out what you were going to review.
I can't review an album that's 25 years old. I just can't do it.
Of course you can.
I mean, I could. We haven't talked about this at all, but we're just going to go with it.
I'm going to be the first one.
Okay, fair enough.
She's the second.
That sounds good.
Yes, it's that time again where we bring to you the little people, the Friday Night Playhouse. Yes, that time each week where though you feel like your skull is getting pounded like a Salvation Army drum and you are speaking gibberish, you're still making the right choice by joining us each week. Whether you are munching down on an everlasting bowl of fried rice or stuffing your face with pepperoni pizza, you will always be satisfied here on the Friday Night Playhouse. Now grab your string cheese, pour your favorite rum punch, and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You might even just become a part of the Pike Pack if you can guess this epic piece. So strike a match and light your bowl as you're in one hell of a ride that we do for you each week, the little people. I'm going in.
You can't.
I have to.
McFly sacrificed himself so we could get out. There's no way you're going back in.
McFly did what he did because he believed that I'm something I'm not.
What?
I'm not the one, Katrin. The Ozempic hit me with that one too.
No, you have to be.
I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm just another guy. McFly is the one that matters.
No, Martin, that's not true. It can't be true.
Why?
Martin, this is Loco. They've got McFly in a military-controlled building. Even if you somehow got inside, those are apes holding him. 3 of them. I want McFly black too. But what are you talking about is suicide.
I know that's what it looks like, but it's not. I can't logically explain to you why it's not. McFly believed something, and he was ready to give his life for what he believed. I understand that now. That's why I have to go.
Why?
Because I believe in something.
What?
I believe I can bring him back.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
No? Let me tell you what I believe. I believe McFly means more to me than he does to you. I believe that if you're serious about saving him, then you're going to need me to help since I am the ranking officer of this ship. If you don't like it, then I believe you can go to hell. Because you aren't going anywhere else. Derek, load us up.
And scene. Yes, I can feel your amazement and satisfaction over the interwebs for this week's Friday Night Playhouse. I can tell just from the flow of conversation that all you could barely contain yourselves. Let it not be said that I would deny such wonderful moments from you, the little people. Join us again next week. Same time, same place for the Friday Night Playhouse. We'll see you then.
I gotta say, that was pretty good.
I thought it was a banger.
I think Katrin's acting chops really came out on that one.
She did good. She was under pressure. It is not
exciting.
Major Payne or Monty Python.
I wish it was Major Payne.
It's,
have we done Major Payne?
No, we haven't.
That's a good one.
But I did like Spaceballs. That was a
Spaceballs.
I'll take that.
My whole family's assholes.
God, they went plaid. Sam Online got that one. Congratulations, Sam. Suck. Spaceballs is easily one of the greatest movies of all time.
Oh yeah,
I love it. But yes, it was The Matrix.
The Matrix. It's a good one.
Again, there was a bit of a hint in the thumbnail.
You think?
Slightly.
Thanks for making me tank.
Without spelling it out. Okay, did you want to have a romantic moment with my wife? Sorry, I did. Like, did you? Would you like?
No, that would have been
I'll make
weird.
sure to
That would have been weird.
cast that again for you next time, so you can.
Could have found
into.
a scene with like.
I'll have her look into your doe
Morpheus?
eyes. Well, I did. Like we mentioned him. We just mentioned him as McFly. It was just. I was trying to find
I'll tell you,
scenes.
that movie probably blew my mind in the movie theater more than any movie I've ever seen in my life. Because you didn't know it. There was no previews.
No.
Me and Trip went and saw that movie blind. We just said, "Hey, let's go see a movie. This one looks like a cool action movie."
Right.
And by the end of it, I was like, "What the f did I just watch?" Like it really. I mean, the effects, the story,
the soundtrack,
the soundtrack. It just blew your mind. It was like a perfect movie.
It's still a great movie.
I mean,
We watched it with McFly.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
I mean, just that reveal when they pull back and he's the battery and just a gigantic field that's just a Terminator 2 wasteland.
Yeah, you're like
what? Like
you're like,
the whole film just switched.
You're like, I hate the fact that this is our future.
I've read a lot of stuff about those movies, and I think I got it figured out.
I'm not sure what that means, but I am happy for you.
Well, no, everything that happened, where he became the one and saved everybody, it's still all in the Matrix. None of that was ever real. It was all just layers within layers within layers, and the computer just keeps redoing the simulation to make.
You're talking
people,
about like Zion?
Yeah, it was
all that.
Yeah, it was all in the Matrix. He was never not in the Matrix.
Why?
They just create an alternate reality where people feel like they have free will and they can do things to better, to fight the machines and make them, so that way they don't just become complicit and die, which I guess was the problem, right? When they kept rebooting the Matrix, because people just kept giving up and they couldn't keep them alive.
But here's my question on that: how do you get the people that are born outside of it?
It's the Matrix. There is nobody left.
Right, but what I'm saying is, you got people that are have plugs, and then you had the people that didn't have plugs.
Everybody had a plug. There was no. That's
not true. Like Tank, Dozer, they weren't born in the Matrix.
They're saying that's the Matrix.
It's making you believe that they don't have plugs, but they really do.
It's like Inception. There's like multiple layers. There was no part in that movie ever that was not within the Matrix.
Chat, are you buying this? I'm not sure I'm buying this. Lurker Troy, I see you over there on the grams.
But that was the whole thing. Like they created simulations where it's like, okay, they think that they've gotten out. They think that they think the Zion exists. And they're fighting this whole war. None of it's real. Everybody's just batteries laid out.
That's so sad, though.
Yeah, very sad.
Yeah.
Depressing.
Talk about a very hopeless.
It's a very bleak idea.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm going to believe that. Yeah, I'm going to pass.
But I like that explanation.
I reject it.
I don't like it.
I like that explanation.
I don't like it.
I reject it. I want to have a fight.
Because, I mean, what is like... Okay, so he magically has a bunch of powers and can fly through space and can...
Yes.
No, he logs into the machine where he can do those things, and he can't do it outside of it.
So what makes more sense, that or the fact that he's plugged in and they're just feeding him this?
Don't destroy it.
So,
I mean, I don't know if it's right. I just said that's a theory that I read that had like
German weeks at Aldi.
That like it just clicked, and I was like, that's a really dystopian ass future. Like nobody got out alive. It's all done.
So the question would be, in my mind, if that's the case.
And I can't fight this argument because I didn't write it, but there's like a really long like post I read one time where they took like parts of the movies and like the scene with the architect and stuff like that, and they pushed it all together. So I can't argue the fact. I'm just saying that's what I remember reading.
So my hesitation on that is just my hesitation on that is if it were true that it was all a simulation, then I feel like I feel like Neo would have had the same vision outside of it as he did inside of it, which he doesn't get until he's blinded.
I'm sure there's definitely holes in the theory for sure.
Well, I mean,
need
but
to go
that's,
back and rewatch it.
but that's a big one, right?
with
Because
that in my
when he's
head,
in the
yeah.
Matrix, we see what he sees of the Matrix at the end of the first movie.
Yeah.
The end of the first movie, he sees code.
Yeah.
When he's outside, technically, quote unquote, outside, he no longer sees code. I don't
Yeah.
think that would stop. Like, it's like once you have the cheat code, you have the cheat code.
Yeah.
No
I know what you're
matter
saying.
scenario.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's not until he gets blinded that he sees a different code.
I mean, look, it's a much better. It's a much better.
I feel like I debunked.
It's a much better feeling thinking that they actually.
I feel like I
won.
debunked it. I feel like I debunked it just
you did.
then.
Makes me feel better.
Because he would have had the same vision. He wouldn't have lost his
for it.
vision.
Like I
Does
said, like I
anybody
said,
feel
look,
like I debunked it?
Look,
I feel like I
did not
debunked
write.
it.
I just read it years ago,
Well,
and it was very,
you
very
can
long.
take what I said back to them,
But look, fine.
and let them know,
All right, let me go to this 12-year-old Reddit post.
which was probably written by a 12-year-old.
Fine. But it was very, very compelling, and actually, I like really dark. I like really dark fantasy and sci-fi. So to think that it's just all
Like the end of the Dark Tower series.
yes,
What
or-
a
well,
what a cluster that is.
whichever end you prefer, but
I like both.
I really like both.
I like both of them. After reading the second one, I was good with both of them. Didn't need the second one. I was content with the first one. First one was fine.
Yeah, I was too. I liked it that he
And
gave
it's
the option.
dark. The first is dark.
It is dark. But I like the second
Because
one.
George R. R.
I
Martin's
think
everybody.
I think the second one's almost darker though.
The second one
Like
is
you got to Groundhog Day this.
yes.
That's almost worse.
Yes.
Like,
all of a sudden
everything may be a little bit better, but who knows what else
all of a sudden
happens.
he went from John Wayne to Bill Murray for me. It's just ruined my
John Wayne to Bill Murray.
John Wayne to Bill Murray.
I thought I saw somebody way up in chat talk about Larry Nevin's
It
Known
was Matt.
Space. I need to go through all the books I've read and pick out like top 5 like sci-fi and top 5 fantasy and like I try to review stuff, but God, we waited too long. But I need to like go back and do that. It won't be really a lot of ranking. I guess I could rank them 5 down to 1, but
Derek's book club.
yeah, Derek. Book club with Derek. Change the Chiron. Oh yeah.
Sure.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, I should do that. I'll do that. I'll work on that for next week. Are you gonna be here next week?
We're here next week?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you said you might be going out of town.
that's the week after.
Okay.
Or even maybe a week later. I've got to keep up with the weeks because we're not going until the second weekend of the break.
Okay. So you'll be going. All right. Well, if Brittany
I
does
don't
the girls'
know.
night, you just give me the code and I'll come in here and
I don't know what
crank it on.
the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Just show up when she tells you to show up. That's all you need to know.
That's what I do. That's just my
Well,
thing.
we're only about 15 minutes over. That's not too bad.
I thought we did pretty good.
We did pretty good on time. Let's do our drunk.
Get-
Purple
get-
drunk.
Purple drop. As soon as I find it, I'm getting dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Bit of misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly.
That's tasty.
Look peppery.
A little peppery on the end.
How
Good
about
taste.
Gremlin? I don't know anything about Gremlin.
Well, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
That was Gremlin. Somebody in the movie. Look, I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying I read it and I like the theory. Sometimes you read theories you like.
I know. I just debunked it. It's all right. I mean, I wasn't trying to shut you down. I was just trying to.
I don't think you did.
I was trying to enlighten you.
I don't think you did.
He's
Trying
not
to-
debunked.
Oh, he's debunked.
Because all I gotta do is say, well, the architect let him see it as like a little bug.
But who's the architect?
Make it
It's
think
just a
about it.
code. Could
But
also
then-
be the Matrix.
But then, is there an architect?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there? There's gotta be somebody running it, right?
No.
They need to make some like.
No, there doesn't have
Can
to
be
be. It
AI.
could just be robots.
I know. Well, yes. AI
Eating
robots.
bodies.
Oh, I know. Well, hey, ChatGPT's running it now. Be careful.
I mean,
All right.
plug it in, baby.
All right, we'll fight over the
Plug it
Matrix
in,
later.
plug
We
it
need to
in.
watch it, and then
We're fighting right
watch
after
all
this.
3 movies, and then we'll
It's
reconvene next week.
Oh,
I have. I will. And
Just
and I
recently.
will do it again.
I haven't watched them in years. I love them. Bye.
Mike
Thanks
Brady.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Welcome aboard, everybody. And also see you later. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Ron, Sam, Pipes of Old, Mab, Rose, Ohio Sweet Muffin, Lurker Troy. Lurker Troy is like doing shots over there on
Killing it.
on the grams. I'm like, that didn't work that way, sir.
I know. He's trying.
Like, that's not how that works.
We know grams sound like a little heart.
But that's okay. A little bitty hard. All right, everybody. We'll see y'all next Friday.